This is Tex 5581. Listen to me and shut up. This is the path of truth. I hear everything in my brains. You already know that. That's why you listening to me, isn't it? A lot of stuff been happening. Lots of voices in my head, up in my brains. It's not really in my head, it's in my brains. That's where they're talking to me. You know this. You gotta give me a call anytime you want. 562-396-5594. That's 562-396-5594. Why don't you do it? And why don't you visit truthgods.blogspot.com? That's the place to go. Don't you understand? You're gonna read all about it. Everything that's on there, I've been written by myself, and that's where I get my inspiration from myself and these voices in my brains. I hear everyone, and soon that's what I print up sometimes. Sometimes what you read on truthgods.blogspot.com is my own writing that I put in the pamphlets. Now, I've received some calls while me listen to them right now.
Tex 5581, how I missed you, brother. I thought you went rub-dub-dub in your tub in the Middle East, but you was gone, Tex. Our brains need you. Our brains need you, Tex. You need that guidance. I'm so glad you're back. I told you I would be calling my brother. So here I am calling, and my brains will be looking for that guidance, Tex 5581. Take care of yourself, my brother, and we will be talking very soon. Lynn out.
Now listen to that. Wasn't a beautiful call? I want to thank you, caller, so much, and thank you so much for listening to the things that come in my brains. You understand it. You know where the tubs are. I know you know where the tubs are. Gosh, oh molly jolly. I'm so happy you called, caller, and I'm so happy to hear from you, and it feels good to be back. I'm gonna show y'all what's gonna happen when that reset button is pressed. You know that. She knows that. That's why she called. Now let's take another caller right here.
Hello, this is the intake department for Singleton Schreiber. We're just calling regarding the Hinge litigation. We wanted to touch base and let you know that we do believe you have a case, and we have sent some documentation to the email that you provided to us. So please let us know if you have any questions at 619-304-0076. Thank you so much, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Now, that very odd thing you were supposed to hear, that was a private message from my attorneys. You see, I'm trying to take up something with the state that I'm living in. I'm not allowed to discuss it much, but I'll tell you what, I'm taking everybody to court, try to put me in court for that wool hat getting tied around my brain. And they didn't understand how much pain I was in. It was shrinking while I was talking. I was in that pool just talking, spreading the word, and before you know it, that thing done shrunk around my head. It got so tight I couldn't take it off, and they locked me up. Public nuisance and all this sort of thing, they say, and assault. Just because I was tripping, I bumped into people. I was bumping into people. I knocked over this tray of food. And they locked me up. Boy, oh boy, my papa was real upset. You should have seen him. Everyone was upset. All my peoples were standing around. My brothers and my sisters had to bear witness to that. Please give me a call. 562-396-5594. That's 562-396-5594. Truthgods.blogspot.com. It's real. I'm Tex 5581. That's my real last name, given out to me by the aliens that is in the sky. Now look, I'm telling you, this law firm gonna help your brother Tex 5581. Tex 5581 know that he have a legitimate case, and I'ma show them one thing or two. And if you don't believe me in what I'm talking about, maybe this will jog your memory. You know what Jesus and God was telling. That's right, God. Yo, God, do you know what they was telling me recently? I was on a Monday, I was standing in the line. Just waiting for it. I was trying to buy some applesauce and some other items like crackers and things, and all of a sudden I'm standing in line and I hear Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. That's right. And then after that, you know what I heard? I heard from 96.12, read, O prophet, in the name of your Lord who created humans from a clinging clot. That's from the Quran. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful, they were all in my brains. You must be kidding me. You don't think I'm aware? You don't think I don't hear your faiths? I hear everybody's faith. How about this? You know what popped in my head when I was over there just trying to find my own place that I could I was online for the porta potty. You see, over there at the town fair, and I was just standing there, right, minding my own business, and I was about to enter that porta potty, and I heard sing the song of celestial love. I was singing, may the divine fountain of eternal grace and joy enter your soul. May Brahma, the divine one, pluck the strings of your inner soul with celestial fingers and feel his own presence within. Bless us with divine force. Now what is that you're saying? That's Rig Veda, that's Hindu. That's all popping in my brains, you know that. I hear everybody's face. I hear it all. You don't think I do, right? You don't think I do. Isn't that funny? You don't think I know about Jeremiah 29:11? For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in the future and to talk to text 5581. Now listen to me and shut up. This is the path of truth, and you know that. That's why everybody knows that. That's why everybody's listening. You better tell your friends. That's right. You better tell your friends and family to follow text 5581, to follow and believe in me. Oh Lord. Oh my lords. Oh my celestial beings. All up in my head. Oh your demagogues and everybody else that be working their thing and talking to me and telling my things. David Cassidy. Bob Hope was just talking to me the other day. He was real funny. He had some funny things to say, John Wayne. Your prophets, your favorite people, they're all in my brains. 562-396-5594. That's 562-396-5594. What are you waiting for? I want to play your messages. I want to answer your questions. I know there must be a lot of questions about trying to find your tub in the Middle East, the tub of salvation. Because when that button is pressed, you're going to need a place for rub-dub-dub. You got to just relax. You got to let it happen. And that's the thing that all these people don't understand. They're getting awards because everybody's not understanding. Truthgods.blogspot.com. That's truthgods.blogspot.com. Text 5581. My mom one day, she sat me down when I was a young man and said, why do you call yourself 5581? You know that you got a real last name. I said, that is my real last name, mama. Talk to me that way. You was just fooling me for all those years. That's why you put me in a refrigerator box and left me outside my school. Because you and Pop was afraid of me. You know that. I'll call my last name any damn thing I want, especially when the aliens is in my brain telling me what's haps. You don't think they know what's happening? They see it up above us. I said, Mama, what are you talking about? My mama just left the room. You see, and that's what gets me going. That's what gets me going. And that's why I'm doing this tour. When I wind up at the Home Depot, I wind up at the Walmart. I'm just in the back. I'm at your local Costco. I'm handing out all these pamphlets and drawings I've been making. I make drawings too. I get inspired. Amelia Earhart, she was in my brains telling me how to draw her plane. And I don't have any talent. I don't have any prior background in drawing. I'm no Michelangelo. You think I understand that stuff? Like Dick Van Goghian? You know, the painters and things? Dick Van Gogh? All them people. Bach, you know, Mozart and stuff. They showing me how to draw. Amelia Earhart, I drew that airplane most perfect. My dad didn't even understand it. How is this possible? This is a Xerox copy you made from a book at the library, he accused me of. Listen to me, shut up. This is the path of truth, and you know that. 562-396-5594. That is 562-396-5594. Now, why you gotta look at me like that? You know they're in my brains. Sometimes I even have those despicable people in my brains. People that nobody likes, been shunned from society. We're talking about Al Capone was talking to me last Thursday. Al Capone. He died of crazy stuff in jail, and he was a bad man. He talking to me. I can't talk back. You know that. You know that. They talk in my brain, but I'm not talking back. I'm just here to listen, because I'm a beacon of all their messages. That's why I'm here to tell you what I'm hearing. You see, no one throws that potato salad at me these days. Nobody be giving me wedgies. One time I was in the back of Costco, this dude had the nerve to flip me upside down and give me a wedgie just because I was repeating things that I was hearing from Muhammad. Be mindful of the day when you will all be returned to Allah. Then every soul will be paid full for what it has done, and none will be wrong. None. And then he said, you better shut up. And I said, you know what? But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, and my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. Corinthians, what's up with that? You want to keep going? He didn't know what to say. Sneaks up on me, give me a wedgie. I understand y'all afraid. Y'all afraid. And when I was pulling down my underwear from everything, my junk and everything down there, oh, it hurt. That didn't stop me. I forgave him. I said, I understand you're scared of what's in my brains. And that's when Carol, Sheila, little Robert, Ray, they all came over. They were helping me. I got a bunch of followers, like 15 or 16. They come over with me when I'm doing my tour. One of them, two of them, three of them over be by the truck giving out my pamphlets, which I work so hard to write from, but I'm driven by the voices in my head to write them. You didn't know that, did you? When you go to truthgods.blogspot.com, you didn't know I have some help in my brains. And every other day I gotta hear from the aliens too. They're telling me all sorts of crazy stuff. We better be careful. I know. I believe them. And I'm telling you, listeners, and you followers, my brothers and sisters, you better be careful, say the aliens. I'm letting you know what they told me. They're my brain telling me things. Gotta find that tub. That's the tub of salvation. Text 5581, listen to me, shut up the path of truth. You come back. I know you'll be back. I have more stories for you. You keep coming back, and you visit truthgods.blogspot.com, and you call me 562-396-5594. That's 562-396-5594.